It's that time of week. We are back once again with our third match of the weekend. Everybody, CWC 2020 edition. Welcome. Enjoy the show. My name is Satan. I'm joined by Kujibo, the weird name Australian man. My good friend, how are you?
Ape himself. Hey, I'm doing good. How you doing?
I am doing pretty good as well. First of all, before we miss out on this stuff, Vex Akita, you're a crazy man. Once again, gifting another 5 subs, totaling 95 subs by now. 95! What? So yeah, shout out to you once again.
Real
Thank you for
gamer.
supporting the channel. Crazy stuff. So yeah, with that out of the way, again, welcome guys. Third match of this weekend. Probably the first the Europeans are going to be watching live, so that is cool. And we have a European team and an Asian team, so we have 2 continents that will be cheering on each other and will be competing against each other. Obviously, Taiwan versus Poland. Fairly exciting match. You can see the team rosters on screen right now.
And a lot of pressure rides behind this match, as it is a losers bracket match, so they are fighting for their place next week. Whoever loses this match will be out of the tournament.
Yeah, 2 teams you would expect to be in a winner's bracket in this kind of week, but nope. Competition is really strong this time around. Both have already landed in losers bracket despite their strengths and despite their good showing this tournament thus far. Both teams have performed really well. But this is a good matchup once again, I do believe.
Poland having a 4-6 against Indonesia, and Taiwan losing in the tiebreaker to Italy. Just very close matches. And Arma and Karim just popping off in that tiebreaker. And has had a pretty decent performance throughout the entire tournament. I do believe they beat Germany in the group stage in tiebreaker, so
yep, that indeed happened.
Yeah, that was he beat all of their opponents in groups, went out on the top, and then round of 16, and they're obviously gonna try and do even better this week.
Well, you kind of have to, otherwise you are out of the tournament. We are already in that phase. But yeah, they barely missed out on their match versus Italy. A single point, as you already mentioned. Poland also having a fairly close match versus a, well, I would say stronger Indonesia than in group stage. To most people's, they perform better than to most people's expectations this time around in round of 16, and that led to them winning that match 6-4, which was pretty close still. Obviously, scoreline will tell you a lot about that match too. And Poland now looking to, I don't know, will they upset Taiwan, or are they the stronger team? What do you think?
Oh, sure. If I'm picking a team to win here, I might go Taiwan.
You're going Taiwan. Okay.
And still has those strong players lined up.
I mean,
both teams are good on most things.
Exactly. It's really hard. It's really hard to determine this one. It's about as hard as determining Poland versus Indonesia, where a lot of people were on the fence as to which of those 2 teams would win. And this is really hard for me to decide on as well. To be fair though, I think for some reason that Taiwan showed up better last week, and they will probably, I believe at least, also perform better this match. So I'm giving it to Taiwan, but by a hair, I do believe, like 6-4, 6-5. Maybe we'll see a tiebreaker. I'm not entirely sure.
Do know Poland did have a few technical issues last week. It did cost them a couple of points here and there. I still think that Indonesia might have taken that match, but it's definitely Poland will want to have fixed coming into this week, if possible.
Yeah, lots at stake. They both know it. We're waiting for the Taiwan players to join the lobby. seemingly they are not getting their invites, but they are online in Discord, so they should be joining any minute, I do believe.
See those warm-ups.
Yeah. Perhaps the most important part of any match.
Yes.
That is correct.
Warm-up.
So yeah, if you have any questions to us about the match or maybe last weekend, we are here to answer them in the meantime as we wait. But do let us know who you think is going to take this match. Taiwan or Poland, let us know who you support. You can also buy country banners for these two teams if you want to. Quick plug to the banners here. Haha, look how smoothly I did that. Guys, look at that. So you can buy banners for $2.50 on the Yosu store, and you can get a nice thing overlay on your profile, which looks pretty slick in my opinion. They improve every year. So do check it out if you feel like supporting a team and supporting the tournament as well. And you could also obviously subscribe, like vv629635064 has done 95 times by now. It will all support the channel, so that is cool. But thank you guys for all the support thus far already. Everybody that already bought a banner or subscribed or followed the channel even, we do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much.
And just being here, watching these matches.
The Ramu, I don't
Many
even play
people
catch.
Still around.
I'm just appreciating this overlay. This overlay is really cool. Well, it just restarted.
Oh, wow. Vexakito with the 5 tier 1 subs.
He made it to 100! Woo! Congratulations, Vexakito. 100 subs! What are you doing?
Is that a soundboard or is that an actual one of those
That is a physical one. I have one right here.
Oh my.
For these kinds of occasions.
Had it. So much.
The sub
for the gift subs.
Yeah, thank you so much, Vexakito. Once again, 100. That is crazy money. But it's amazing kindness. And that weighs a lot more. So thank you so much. And everybody do enjoy your subscription from Vexakito. Do make good use of it. And show your appreciation to the man himself. The gal herself. Whoever you are. We love you. Thank you so much. Big shout out. Yeah, but the overlay, as I started to mention, is really cool this time around. Big shout out to Flight as well for bettering the overlay every single year. It just looks so clean. It looks really proper, especially for a
professional.
Yeah, for like a smaller scale stream like OC Live compared to like other esports, it still looks really cool. Cooler than some of the bigger tournaments and bigger games around, I would also say. So big shout out to Flight. Very nice job.
Scowling faces, analytics teams picking apart every move. This is fun and flow.
That is correct. But yeah, Taiwan still not in the lobby. We're waiting just a tad longer. But yeah, the invites have been sent out and they are getting re-invited towards the server as well. Yeah, maybe they're gonna force move them into the lobby. We'll get it fixed probably, everybody. Chances are 99%. And as most commentators would take the opportunity, they would say, there is no World Cup without technical difficulties. And well, in this case, that is correct. So, shout out to those commentators. The cursing quality is 5 times higher in OC Live as well. It's especially true that most commentators will tell you that, oh my god, I curse. So, again, we definitely accentuated at least 5 times as much as other tournaments, games, whatever. So that's what we do. And here we go. There's your lobby. Taiwan versus Poland. We can finally get started. I have a feeling this is the Polish warm-up. Mapped by one of the
it's like
team
a collab.
Could rap this. Okay. I'm a rapper too, so I'm judging this. on flow. Beats pretty good, pretty fine.
It's a lot better than that generic beat that every artist uses, like the I don't know how to describe it, but it's a generic beat line I can think of. This is just its own unique thing. You know, people will remember this beat.
Yeah, this is very unique. Not an 808 beat at all. This is unique. Come on, commentator, start spitting. If you want to check out some of my spits, you should check out the Dutch warm-up we have this year, uploaded by Wesley. There is a rap part in there. That is me. And we are dropping an EP later. Big plug. There you go.
Because when I tried to download that map on my laptop, it broke and I couldn't play it.
Well, at least you can listen to the audio.
We'll try it. We'll try it on my desktop when I get the chance. So tomorrow morning.
Do your thing. 99% of Twitch doesn't care. I know. I'm here for the 1% though.
Yeah.
I'm fully aware of that. No problem. But yeah, we're getting started with some Polish rap now. So Limelight.
Bober of Darkness, the difficulty.
Janusz Korwin-Mikke. Bober of Darkness. Now that is actually a pretty good collab difficulty name.
Yeah.
Almost like fiance level, I would say. Like no cap, that was actually a pretty cool collab difficulty name. There's like a few other ones now, which are really overkill.
Seno.
That is not bad, I think.
I always, instead of reading it as fiance, I always read it as fiance. Or fiance.
I mean, that would technically be correct though. That's right. But, yeah. I just read it like the regular word. I'm not entirely sure how Simmons would interpret that. We'll ask him someday. Still very high combo for Eternity Moon. The Polish player is actually having a lower score than the Taiwanese, despite similar mods. While Bober of Darkness obviously bottlenecking their team with Flashlight Easy. But even then,
with the carry.
300,000 score difference. Probably wouldn't have mattered if Boba didn't play with those mods. We're getting more intense now.
Very interesting patterns here.
Yeah, it's definitely following the flow at least, sort of.
Yeah.
Don't know what to say actually. Like it's
what I can.
Not too clustery to mention, but it's also not really that clean. So it's a bit of in betweener. But yeah, that was the first warm up. Taiwan taking that over Poland. Wow. Assuming we're gonna get into a Taiwanese warm up now, since we had a little bit of delay.
If they're gonna go for the serious warm up.
We shall soon see, my dear friend. Michi12211. Stream is crazy for me. I think that is on your end, friend. I don't have any freezes so far, so I think that's your internet. Sorry. Maybe lower your quality.
No, kind of 50-50, but
mine is doing fine, but I have pretty genius internet, so most stuff works pretty fine on my end. And we have a Rockefeller Eurobeat remix here, so I mean, this is probably a meme. Is this a meme? Honestly speaking, though, I don't have anything against Eurobeat beats. They're cool.
Eurobeat theme.
Maybe it's a meme, everybody. Calm down now. Calm down, okay?
I mean, like, it is Eurobeat, and Eurobeat's like, you know, like, 27% meme.
I would say 31%.
Oh,
But that's me. That's me. That's just difference in culture, I would say. EU versus Oceanic culture. You know what it is. And also, shout out to Gideoni. Sorry if I butchered your pronunciation, but we still appreciate your 20-month sub. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Huge sub.
Oh, GD Lenny. I think okay, that's an L.
GD Lenny.
GD Lenny, thank you very much. Yeah, Gideoni would have been absolutely wrong. Thank you for noticing.
We've seen most memes at this point. Like, we've got the initial D memes now.
Yeah, honestly speaking, the song is good. So, very little to complain here.
I found it strange how a Toyota Corolla was like faster than all of these other cars.
It's all about the driver. It's all about the driver.
I
mean, I didn't watch the entire anime. I watched like half of the first season as a drinking game with friends. It was cool.
I need to try that as a drinking game.
I mean, I don't.
Although if it is the driver,
I forgot the rules I used, but yeah, I'll discuss it later with you. Maybe I can help you out.
Maybe. If it really is the driver, though, I want to see Takumi win a race on a bicycle.
Would you guys like to see Takumi win a race on a bicycle? Chat, let us know. We'll try and contact the animation studio, see if they can get something done for us. No, we won't, but...
Season 5, let's go.
Is there already a Season 5?
I don't know.
Is there a Season 5, chat? Let us know. Commentator, are you a weep? I actually watched some anime yesterday, yeah. Not a weep per se, but I do like some anime. What about you, Kajibo?
I would not say I'm a weeb. I'm, more along the lines of, Russell Coit.
Oh, okay. Chic way of saying that.
Australian memes. Like my fair share of anime as well.
Yeah. Checked out Tower of God yesterday. It was pretty nice. Taiwan also leading thus far on this warm-up, despite similar mods. Well, Poland has double hard rock picks, whereas we only have a single hard rock there for Taiwan. But the map is fairly normal, I would say. Not a lot of extreme patterns. 6 stars in total, so... I'm so sorry, boys, but it's not quite a meme. It's a bit of a meme.
Yeah, but there's still like a serious kind of warm-up in there, and Vipu still pretty high,
Correct. Tsunami also not doing bad at all. Almost topping out Vipu's score there. The entire Poland missing, along with Nikaido Shinku.
That's an awkward pattern.
A bit of an awkward pattern indeed.
The large jump off of the curved streams. Boomerangs.
Alrighty, and those were the warm-ups. So Taiwan taking both of those. Not sure if that is any kind of prediction they're trying to give us beforehand of the match. Whether
It's
they
just,
want us to know. Whether this is like a statement. Look at us, we won both warm-ups. But they did.
Just free clout.
Well, chat, you can now bet what rolls will be rolled by these two teams. I'm going to say 47 for Taiwan and 89 for Poland. I'm going to do... Oh, we're in.
Teams are going to roll between 1 and 99.
You are correct. Wow. 13 for Poland, 20 for Taiwan. Both really low rolls, but Taiwan taking it with a 20 after. Oh, no, actually, no, that is Poland rolling 20. I don't know what Taiwan rolled. We sadly missed that in chat.
Laku is drunk?
Could be. That is a meme, actually.
Mind
Let's go being drunk a lot of the time. Well, sometimes it's correct, actually. But yeah, he's even more alcoholic than I am. Pretty impressive. Congratulations on that. So, we are going to see a ban on Sol Ross from Poland. And now we are going to see what Taiwan is going to choose to ban. I think Taiwan is going to opt for a ban on Nomad, actually. I think that would be a pretty fair choice. Especially since Poland is banned harder.
They're gonna hear you pick Hidden. They're gonna hear you say Nomad and they're gonna ban Hidden instead.
You sure? Well, actually, yeah, they seem to be pretty uncomfortable in hitting these as of recent for some reason.
Guessed it.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I kind of just misinterpreted the fact that it was Biku rolling there and Bisu talking. And I thought it was one of the Polish players, so my bad. Misread that. But yeah, for some reason, Taiwan not really being too comfortable with Hidden in this tournament so far. Even though in the last week's match versus Italy, for example, it didn't go all too bad. Yeah. So interesting to see them avoid it by all means. So yeah, interesting.
If they'll go with my favorite map in the pool first, An Angel, the AFB Nomad.
Let's see them do it. Staat in Dutch, Pog? Ja, ik ben Nederlands. We're waiting. They have like 2 minutes to pick.
The rolls are 13 and 20.
Yeah, Taiwan taking that by 20.
Yeah.
Double time. Interesting.
One for the Meow.
Yeah, we barely see any team starting off with double time, so Taiwan doing something pretty special here. Xiao Pang Pang, Xiao Feng Feng with the song Xiao Mao Jiao. Not entirely sure how you pronounce Jiao, but you know what I'm trying to say, everybody.
Jiao.
From Dapulus.
Looks like we're gonna see the repeat copy pasta again.
Well, it's about consistency. This map pretty lengthy. Not the lengthiest of double times we've seen, but it's not over in a split second by any means.
Yeah.
And this is also the first map from Dapulus in any CWC pool.
I did not know. It would actually take me looking back through the pools, but Dapulus is a fairly recent mapper, if I'm not mistaken. Only like in the past couple years.
Yep, correct. Fairly new, very kind guy, and he's really doing his best, so I like seeing that a lot. We are getting started with the first map of the match. Everybody, do support the team you want to win. Let us know in chat. Cheer them on as we move into this first map of the match. Best of 11.
The copy paste, we've got a lot of support for the map that was picked.
Oh yeah, you should support the map.
Support the creator.
Big shout out to Dapulus. So far, everybody holding on to full combo. Accuracy being a little bit higher on Taiwan with Yakubon's early accuracy drop, but that really shouldn't matter. Pretty big spacing on Bober. First miss as Taiwan is going to pull up here. With a little bit of a lead, Tsunami, however, is going to match that. So we're back at an even score.
Bober's going to drop again. This is not good for Poland in the first half here.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Right before the break, they will know that they are at a disadvantage at the moment. Tsunami will know that his miss is not any reason to be sweating yet.
A huge disparity as it was only about 30k. Purdy's going to miss, and that's going to allow Taiwan to punish.
Birdie's going to miss twice. Tsunami's gonna miss right before doing the combo though, which is very important. But Verti is not allowing Poland to take any sort of lead here.
Looking like he's just dashing a bit too narrow in a lot of spots.
Bit of an undershooter indeed, but so far, Eternity Moon and Nikaido Shinku are gonna carry the score regardless. 2 drops indeed for Poland. Only Jakubon is performing well on Poland at the moment, relatively at least. Double miss again, Verti Tsunami.
Did miss the Tsunami one until you mentioned it.
He's undershooting over there again. Not a hyper that walked him into the next node, which led him to be a little too slow on that one. But it's not really going to matter as we move into the final spinner with a 180k lead or 176k lead for Taiwan, taking up the first point, which was their pick. So good job on that.
Success for Eternity Moon and only 3 droplet misses for Nikaido Shinku.
Very impressive full combos by these two indeed. And Poland with Jakubon missing right at the end at 795 combo. Barely missing out on that full combo. But Bober of Darkness not getting over 274 combo. Really bottlenecking the team there. Same for Verti. And Poland actually gonna go for a hidden pick this time around. Okay, interesting.
Obviously, the low AR hidden pick is not in play right now, and that is a mean low AR hidden pick. Lots of pixel jumps, and I believe it's 8.3.
Not entirely sure. Is it like, you mean the AR?
The AR.
I'm not entirely sure actually. It's saying 9.5. Is that correct?
No, not for this map. This map is the one we've got on is 9.5. I was talking about the Dave map.
Right. Okay. That I do not know from the top of my head. So
this one, pretty safe pick, honestly. Fairly safe approach rates for the hidden picks aside from that one. So the gimmicky hidden is out, and Poland are just going to have to rely on the standard stuff. To haha.
Here we go.
Come on with an early miss.
Yeah, very early there. Nami really tight movements there.
Yeah.
Early miss there from MechPoint out of it. Tsunami is going to do the same.
Fob drops as well though, so it's Boba and Bipu right now.
And Jakubon's going to be missing as well. Yeah, so it's pretty close.
Oh, Bipu misses though, and MechPoint's the only combo for Taiwan. This is really good for Poland right now.
Exactly, MechPoint not even being at 200. Boba at 270 by now. Gonna drop, but
triple miss.
Yeah, they already built up a bit of a lead. It's gonna go back to Taiwan now, maybe, but there's still map left. We are halfway now. MechPoint now really picking up his game.
Fob also above 200.
Alrighty, now they know they have a combo advantage and score advantage.
Yeah. A decent lead now, good.
I mean, lots could still happen. A double miss on the end of Taiwan, which is very possible. Could just give it to Poland. But they do need a bit way. Okay, but more misses on the end of Poland.
Jakubon. He's gonna drop as well.
Pretty close, but Taiwan already pulled up a pretty nice lead as we move into the final part of the map, and I don't think they're going to be losing that lead anytime soon.
Yeah. Advantage just too small as Boba and Bipu negating each other's combos.
There's a break point for Taiwan. Taking it by about 60,000 points. As I already said, Taiwan isn't really that bad at a hidden at all, so Poland picking it is quite a surprise to me.
really good players on the side of Taiwan. But things relatively even here. There's only one miss of difference between both teams, between Bipu and Fob.
And Taiwan is gonna continue with the double time journey. Pick in double time 3, Pepe. Ooh, cha, difficulty.
It's by the hip-hop mapper Liliana. Having a slight bit of roster difficulty at the moment. It says that Lehu is not aligned at the moment.
I know that feeling, having your star player not having been online. Really feels bad, demotivated team. So Poland in a very difficult spot here. They have capable players, but it obviously just doesn't feel exactly the same. Missing out on your best player. Yeah, they really need to pick up their game. They still have lots of horsepower regardless, so come on Poland, come on Taiwan, show us what you've got. This is the moment you need to do it. Bober and Bertie both missing together with Nikaido.
They need some more misses out of Taiwan's side in the early going though. Birdie drops again. Trinity, Moon, and Boba trade too, so advantage stays. And I missed Jakubon's drop.
Yeah, entire team drop there for Poland, so Taiwan is going to be pulling up with a very big lead here as we have two combos in their end.
Yeah. Very strong. The SS from Tsunami and only one drop from Nikaido. And I think only one drop from Eternity aside from that one as well. Oh, Eternity dropping again. Oh, bottlenecking a bit there. He might have just locked his fingers up a bit.
Doesn't really matter though. Poland is still quite a long shot behind Taiwan now in terms of score, and we already are at the last quarter of the map.
Definitely not a good thing when you can get away with making mistakes like that. Although, I guess it's a good thing for your side.
Yeah, Tsunami with a big drop there, almost dropping down to 0 HP. Hopefully that didn't happen. And Poland is going to miss even more. Entire team drop there again, and yeah.
Struggling quite a lot with this pick. Very smart pick for Taiwan.
Yeah, little that can be done in the end of Poland.
Very
with a very convincing win in this one. 220,000 score difference there. Well done.
Years from roster. That is a very significant amount of the roster, as these rosters are 6-man teams, so that's a third of the roster. For a lot.
So Poland is going to opt for a different strat now, going for Hard Rock. Not entirely sure whether that is a good option as well. I still, if I were to be the captain of Poland, I would be picking Nomods at this point.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I'm feeling Poland is acting a little too dangerously against a team like Taiwan, which has some really solid Hard Rock players, especially when missing out Lechuchek. So they might be throwing away points trying this kind of 50-50 stuff instead of picking a map they practice properly in the map pool from Nomod and hoping that their capabilities will just overthrow Taiwan on that map. instead of hoping that the amount of misses on the end of Taiwan is bigger than the amount of misses on the end of Poland in both pretty suboptimal rosters. So, not entirely sure if I'm a big fan of Poland's strat right now, but they're going to go ahead and do it anyway.
Want
Regret
one
part
team
one.
to opt for the Hyun map strat. An awkward note placement at the start, so we'll see if anyone gets tripped up on it. Boba and Tsunami do. It's not too hard. There are a couple of awkward dashes, but if you've practiced it, then, you know, it's not really much to worry about, not much to sneeze at.
Yeah, it's all about practice here.
And the Kaido drops.
Poland's going to pull up the lead soon, probably.
It is narrowing out.
Yeah, there we have it. Poland, for the time being, having a very slight edge over Taiwan, but there's still plenty of map left.
Yeah.
But both teams already have 2 misses in total, so it's not like either of these 2 teams is really winning by a long shot.
Once again, in the early game, the story is SS versus SS.
Spinner being a bit better on the end of Taiwan, I think.
Really wanting to keep strong combos so that Spinner doesn't come into play.
Exactly. You could trip up very easily in a part like this.
Yeah.
Pretty solid performance from everybody thus far, though. Very impressive. Everybody full combo that part. This is really gonna come down to the wire now. Single miss on the end of Poland will give it back to Taiwan.
Everyone looking very solid here. Stay strong.
This is already the calm ending part. Not a lot of missed potential here. Poland might be taking this on the whim, and Bobo taking it right at the end. Taiwan taking it back right now.
Taiwan have got it.
Oh, the spinner will seal the deal. Taiwan taking that by a hair right at the end. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bober.
The one miss at the end there. Devastating.
That is not what they were looking for, obviously. 4-0 lead now for Taiwan. Very close there, but Bober should not have missed there at all. That must hurt a lot. Gosh.
Jakubon holding the SS, doing everything he could.
Yeah, the miss
just
count
being very close, but not quite there.
The miss count is higher on the end of Taiwan even. But yeah, Poland with the unfortunate placement of these misses. It's gonna miss out on another point. And at this stage, it's starting to look really grim as they are behind 4 points. Still having won 0 maps themselves. And Taiwan might just seal the deal like this.
Very unfortunate to see a clean sweep. Yes! Paul
Here's
has
your
been
map.
picked.
Fallen Angel. Jibu, you're my fallen angel. You fell from heaven. That's what I'm implying. Okay, let's get that.
I fell from, to say I didn't fall from heaven, but fell up through the ground.
Oh, okay, interesting. I once fell from a couch and broke my arm when I was a baby. Stuff like that happens.
Yeah, I've, a few spills, but, no broken bones, only fractures. One of my dogs ran out in front of me while I was on my bike. I was like 6 or something, and I went up over the handlebars.
Good dog. Good boy.
Yeah.
Right.
Me out of a few things.
D-Dragon, now that you mention it, I didn't see Lechu. Where is he? I have no idea. And so does Poland. And thank you, Squidly Official, for subscribing to the channel. We love you.
Also absent at the moment, so it is a bit crippling for Poland to have so much of their team missing at the moment. Jacobon drops early.
So does the
There are a lot of patterns here that, well, they don't look hard. They're kind of easy to misinput, so you're gonna want to practice them a fair bit. I use this map to practice for hidden. Really good hidden map. A good no-mod map as well. Not such a good hard rock map though. The spacing's become really erratic.
The hard rock enthusiasts will actually like that probably. So maybe it is a good hard rock map for people that really want to try their best improving their hard rock.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just speaking smack.
You might be onto something a bit there.
Might
Just
be.
a slouch on my hard rock. I like easy stuff.
Fair game. Ooh, double miss there again.
Kaido.
Right, so that's gonna cancel out each other, meaning that Poland will hold on to the lead.
Kaido drops again. Undertaken this advantage.
Yeah, we're halfway.
Overhead pressing.
So does Bipu. Jaku again missing though, so Taiwan is going to be able to pull the score a little bit more towards their favor now, especially with 30 missing.
Into the first stream section too.
I actually believe that this could be one of the easier parts.
Yeah.
Despite Jakubon missing again, Nikaido is going to follow that up though.
Really want to keep your combo here because this is the highest density part of the map, these stream sections. So combo incredibly important. Eternity Moon and Bipu!
Poland is going to take up a pretty solid lead here if they were not going to miss. Jakubon missing again, but that doesn't quite matter. Taiwan still has a combo disadvantage compared to Poland. Never mind me, probably not anymore.
Why small?
Yeah, that's gonna go back to Taiwan again right before the end, but Eternity Moon is gonna miss again. Poland should not miss any notes, and they got this.
Coming down to it. Let's go.
There's only a few seconds left, and there you have it. I think Poland is actually gonna take this one. That's a long slider.
Even if someone gets spinner trapped, it'll be fine. Oh wait, not spinner trapped. That came before the spinner. I just...
Goodness. Badly informed commentators rage.
That this was my favorite map, and I played it like 10 times at least, and I just completely closed that information out of my brain.
Ah well. Bober with the full combo. Everybody else having at least a single miss.
Yeah.
But my
definitely
theory might be correct here. Poland taking a win on no mod, which is the first no mod they played in this. Well, actually, the second, right? Second no mod they played in this map pool, I think. But the first.
They're going for one of the two safe picks in the no mod pool.
Yeah, they're gonna go for another no mod here. But that's what I already said. This is probably the way to go for Poland, as I do believe that their chance of winning on these no mod map is so much bigger than any other map mod pool, I should say. Especially with Poland also practicing quite a lot compared to most teams, as far as I've been told. So Poland finally taking up the commentator strats, going for another no mod pick here, trying to keep up the pace. Taiwan is... Go ahead.
Jibo, go ahead.
Go. You wanted to speak. Don't make it this awkward.
I was just saying it's a safe pick. Just completely zoned out for a second.
Boom. There you go. It's a safe pick.
I didn't realize I cut you off. My bad.
Word for Kijibo. It's a safe pick. Bado Osu, who gifted me... Thanks. It's probably Vexakita, a man who's already gifted 100 subs to this channel. Yeah. So yeah, do thank him indeed. Next no mod pick here. This time around, Poland taking that pick. And Taiwan might not feel as comfortable as they lost their previous normal pick just now.
Quite a safe pick for Poland. One of the 2 safe pick maps from the no-mod pool. No-mod 1 and 2.
Jacobomb missing there together with Nikaido, so they're going to cancel each other out. And yeah, Jazzy, he actually gifted 100 subs, we're not kidding. Poland with a very early lead there. Probably going to go back to Taiwan though, looking at the combo from Jacobomb and Nikaido.
8-point difference there. Kaido gonna hit 200 first.
Map is fairly similar to the previous map we saw though. It's faster paced, but the map structure itself is kind of similar. Beep is missing there for Taiwan, and Poland is going to take back the lead for now.
I'd say this one has more straightforward jumps and streams, like less of the kind of weird sliders as well.
Yeah, but its spacings though, they seem to be very similar, I do believe. Bober missed quite a lot of notes there, so Taiwan is going to take a slight lead over Poland for the time being.
Just I guess a standard thing, a lot of spacings being kind of similar. I mean, as the difficulty increases, you will see more, I guess, difficult spacing.
Yeah, makes sense. Right, so Taiwan has a 1,000-point lead. A little less than that, actually, so anything can still happen as we're halfway through the map. Thus far, these no more picks are looking pretty good for Poland. However, Tsunami with a miss on the end of Taiwan right before the spinner. And Poland is going to be able to capitalize on that very nicely, probably. Lots of spinners. Taiwan
like
really does
5 or
look a lot
6,
stronger.
7 spinners, what?
No idea.
Spinners are they here?
Didn't count, but yeah, Taiwan with lots of better spinning there, as we already noticed in previous maps. Doesn't really matter a lot though, because Tsunami is at 70 combo and everybody in Poland is over 200 now. This is a fairly easy part, so I'm not expecting any misses.
Tsunami can pull it back and Poland drop as the song picks back up in intensity. They can bring it back, Thailand can, but Poland definitely on form. They want to keep this up.
Yeah, they are keeping it up so far. It's only a difference of a single miss, however, the score between these two teams. So they need to hold on to their combos in order to win this one. If Taiwan were to not miss.
Realize that there's no full combos on Thailand's side.
It's Taiwan, not Thailand!
Taiwan, my mistake.
Time to get some sleep!
Sorry.
And Poland's trying to say goodnight to Taiwan as well, as we are getting close to the ending of the map. Only 10,000k. 10,000k. I'm also in need of sleep, seemingly. Only 10k difference. But Jungle Bomb missing randomly. No! That's gonna go back to Taiwan. Right at the end. Oh, disastrous for Poland.
More shades of the
They
earlier
were
map.
so close. Oh no. 12,000 points in favor of Taiwan due to that extremely unfortunate miss from Jacobon. Again, this happens right before the end of the map. We had this happen with Bobo on a hard rock pick. Now it's happening for Jacobon. And now Poland is in a very dire situation with Taiwan taking a 5-1 lead over them. Only needing to win a single map to advance to the next round, as Poland will need to win 5 times in a row. And that has been very hard for them to do at all versus a team like Taiwan as they move into another normal pick.
Yes, it's treason then.
From Dictate, one of the best featured artists we have, I do believe. I really like his music. Shout out to Dictate. So this is going to be really stressful for Poland.
Definitely has some bangers. Definitely, something you don't want to rest on. Something you want to have practiced, because there are a lot of screams and wiggles in here that just you will drop if you don't hit them right. So, tends to be a thing for every pattern, but intense. You'll see what I mean. Going with treason.
A comment from Cross in the tourney chats. This would have been 3-3 now, were it not for Bulbous miss at the end of the Hard Rock map and Jacobon's miss at the end of the previous map. So, and that is true. Like, think of it. 3-3 compared to 5-1.
Yeah.
That is a big difference. And those two misses is what made that difference. So that is very unfortunate.
See if Poland can pull a second point here. In it for a bit longer.
They aren't performing per se on normal.
I consider it as freedom or slavery.
Early miss.
And in proportion to the magnitude of the subject, ought to be the freedom of the debate.
Maybe we can. Maybe Poland can pull it back.
Well, there's still plenty of map left anyway.
Oh, yeah. It's the starting slither.
A miss there from Bob as well, though.
These patterns will catch you off guard if you haven't practiced them enough. Jacobon gonna miss as well.
Taiwan is doing wonderfully here. Probably not feeling as much stress as Poland does.
Taiwan does have pretty strong convert players, so this is definitely within the realm of their capabilities.
And Nikaido is gonna miss twice, but Jakku and Boba also missed, so their lead is getting really big by now already.
Yeah, already cracked 1 million. Bob's gonna drop again. It is a very tricky map for Poland, it would seem.
Bipu and Jakku are going to trade misses as well. Eternity Moon still performing really strong over there.
Nikaido's down to an A.
Yeah, missed a lot of droplets, I do believe. Didn't really have any huge misses. Who cares about accuracy anyway these days?
Yeah, not. Jacobon's gonna miss again. About to say not me. I haven't submitted SS in a while.
I maybe have like 80 SSs in total. 5-year player, everybody. 6 years actually.
4-year player here.
Alrighty. Only a quarter of the map left, and honestly, it might just end in a scissor, as I do not believe Poland has any opportunity of coming back now. And, oh, look at that score bar being loaded on the end of Taiwan. As if they have gigabit Ethernet, they are just loading it like it's nothing. Eternity Moon still has combo.
Yeah. I think Eternity Moon still has the FC.
I do believe so as well. Nikaido is going to miss quite often here, but the misses on Poland are going to compensate for that, and it really doesn't matter as we move into the last 10 seconds of the map. Only a fail will save Poland now. And it seems like the Polish mountain will fall to the hands of Taiwan.
That'll be that.
6-1.
Eternity Moon looking incredibly good on that convert pick. Hitting all those pixel jumps between the streams and wiggles.
Polskiego góra, przegrał. And Taiwan is going to take that 6-1.
One very strong and going to be moving on to the next match.
Exactly. Strong performance from Taiwan, though, I have to admit. Very incredible FC there from Eternity Moon as well. Very unexpected. And they're going to take it 6-1. That is not what I had anticipated coming into this match at all. I did expect Taiwan to take a win, but like this? Wow. Strong performance. Actually, pretty strong performance from Poland as well. Obviously, missing out on Lechucheku really bottlenecked them. But
and
regardless... Yeah. Cosmet as well, actually, indeed. Although they didn't quite mention Cosmet as many times, but yeah. Right, here you can see the bracket. Yeah,
China
well played to both teams.
Kong next week.
That's going to be
soon
interesting.
to see Korea, USA, Indonesia, and Italy matches.
Exactly. Poland is out of the tournament by now. Congratulations to Taiwan for winning once again. And very unfortunate for Poland. Well played this year. Hopefully, we'll see you back stronger next year. Thank you for all the entertainment. We are going to get into another match in about 34 minutes. You can see the losers bracket. And that match is going to be Italy versus Indonesia. Now, that is actually quite an interesting match. We have a very solid overall team from Indonesia and a strong burst team with two incredibly strong members on the end of Italy. This could be very interesting.
Supporting roster for Italy as well is incredibly strong as well. Like, very talented players there.
Yeah, that is correct, but we haven't seen top-notch performance from them thus far in the tournament, except on a few maps. So hopefully they're going to pick up their game this round and show Indonesia what they are made of.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to take a little bit, guys. 33 minutes, we know. It's quite a long time, but there's plenty of things you can do in the meantime as you wait to return to your PC. You can... I was going to plug everything, my friend. Obviously, I'm going to plug everything. First of all, we have banners! As already mentioned by Kajibo. You can support your favorite team on the website. Get yourself a nice layout on your profile. Get yourself a banner for whoever team you support. Still within the tournament. It looks great. And you support the game. You support the tournament. You support the prize pool. You get loved by us for it. There's so many merits to it. So go ahead and check it out, whether that is of interest to you. You can also subscribe to the channel, which also supports us equally. Or follow the channel if you haven't already, because you'll get an email notification whenever we go live with any matches, so you won't miss out on any of the action. And there's plenty of actions to be had, guys. Trust us when we say that.
They're only getting better.
Correct.
So we're ramping up from here.
Look at the upcoming matches. I mean, you don't want to miss out on those.
Yeah.
Do you? Nah, you don't.
Got Italy, Indonesia, Korea, USA, Chile, and Philippines.
Yeah,
Philippines having a strong performance.
All very interesting matches. France, Russia is also going to be a fairly close one, I do believe. And then Belgium versus differently colored Belgium, Germany. So, all very interesting.
There's a slight difference.
Strong teams. A slight difference. The yellow is a tad bit different, but we don't really care about those details, right? It's about the memes, after all, like reverse Poland and Poland and such. You know what we are on about. That's just what casters do. So, yeah. Anyhow,
Belgium.
You could also call it, whether you want to call it a vertical Germany or a horizontal Belgium, whatever you do, all up to you. But yeah, plenty of matches. Point is made. Italy, Indonesia, 31 minutes from now. Not entirely sure if we down the stream or not, but go get yourself some water, food, go outside for a bit, check out the nice sun or the nice night sky, wherever you live, and we'll be back in half an hour. Thank you so much, Kajibo, for casting with me, and do enjoy all of the remaining matches for the day. Right, so we're off for the time being. Take care, guys.
can't do this. I 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 can't do this.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friend Divine Cake, joined here by Elux for another exciting match. How are you doing, Elux?
Doing good. Oh, but that first week I have been able to get healthy amounts of sleep, so that is no worry. We got an interesting matchup today. Italy versus Indonesia. Italy with Karam, Stronger, Speedo, a 119, Arma, and Spinacina. Indonesia with Toka, Lewin, Galaxy, Fantastic, Froneko, and Dika. What do you think is going to happen in this match to Cake? Two really powerful teams.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Italy, but I haven't watched a single match before this. I've been way too busy with exams coming up. That's why I haven't joined before now. But I'm just curious. I think Italy is gonna be the better team. They have some really strong players on their team this year, but Indonesia is definitely power hungry for some victories after the last week's disappointing performance.
It's definitely true. Well, as far as Italy goes, the two main names have been Karam and Arma. They have been a powerhouse duo, and whoever usually hops in to fill, or whoever usually hops in who's not Karam and Arma, is also a really good competitor as well. And don't let it take away from me saying Karam and Arma have been the two big names in Italy. That does not mean that Italy by any means is only relying on those two. Every single player of theirs has their own specialty, what they're good at, which Indonesia is gonna have to... They might have to pull out some of the tricks here on this.
Yeah, definitely. Arma has really come out and really shown his strength this year. Has been a veteran. Karim and Arma are both really veteran in CVC, if I remember correctly, but really showing up this year. So, no, I'm expecting Italy to pull this ahead, but I think Indonesia is definitely not something to underestimate either. We'll probably also see some of the performance here in these warm-ups I'm expecting. And we're starting right off, actually, really quickly here. It's good to see.
Okay, 119 going flashlight hidden on the warm-up. Same with Toka. Want to have a little bit of fun.
Absolutely. I don't really get the hidden flashlights. That would be okay. So you can't see it far away and you can't see it close by because hidden and flashlight. But you do you. If that's how you want to warm up. I don't know. How do you feel about warm-ups in general? Is it more for fun or is it to like get your fingers moving?
Well, we really have teams who do both. Me personally, in my personal opinion, I love the meme warm-ups, but at the same time, there are players and teams out there who do want a more serious warm-up to actually get their fingers warm.
Yeah, there might also be an issue sometimes of not really knowing what meme map to pick, because I feel like if you need these 10 to 15 minutes to warm up, you haven't really warmed up at all. I need like 30 minutes to really get my fingers going, but maybe to just get a feeling on the multiplayer stage, fix your setup, everything like that. This Indonesia pulling ahead first though, and I do believe this is Indonesia's warm-up. No, this is Italy's warm-up, but Indonesia pulling ahead. Might this be something of a telling from the rest of the match here?
Oh, that was a beautiful performance by 119. They're just dancing around trying to catch anything that he possibly could with that hidden flashlight. That is next to impossible to see.
A for effort.
Very beautiful performance indeed. I love it.
Yeah. I wonder, did you see anything of the last match between, what was it, Poland and... Oh, I really don't remember now who the other one played. I should remember this. Taiwan? Yeah.
I was able to catch a little bit of it. I was able to catch the end, but not the beginning of it. I heard that there was
Yeah.
close matches though.
Yeah, it was actually the scoreline is 6-1, but it could have been really close if not for a few unfortunate misses from Inverse Indonesia.
I was seeing some maps being decided by a couple thousand points, so I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's unfortunate they were even missing Lechku, I think. So yeah, a few bottlenecks and a few issues really hindering them there.
yeah,
It's unfortunate.
You hate to see it happen.
Absolutely. And we might get the same thing again here. Like, it isn't that many margins, a few misses here or there, and you suddenly have the other team taking the win. So even though I would personally favor Italy in this matchup, I definitely won't write out Indonesia at all.
Oh yeah, definitely. As much as I favor Italy to win this, at the same time, it's Indonesia. So.
We will get into the Italy map here. I wonder who has the best meme warm-up. It didn't seem that memey, the previous warm-up. It was decent. Fewer flashlights on this map I can see. Very tap dashy.
My lord, the spacing between those tap dashes.
Yeah, I wonder if it's actually a hyperwalk, some of them.
As a person who likes to make meme warm-up maps, they definitely did look like hyperwalks.
It's definitely a chance, but it's really hard to tell, like, what's a hyperwalk, what's just a normal dash. Sometimes you can tell just by the pattern of mapping, but I would call that hyperwalks, but I'm not sure it is.
And just get good enough to where you can play while constantly holding down the dash key in your set.
Yeah, there you go. Who needs to play on normal speed? Just have immaculate catcher accuracy.
Normal speed map with double time speed catcher. Enjoy.
Who needs a dash button? Just keep it down constantly. I would love people try to FC some hard rock maps with that. That would be really lovely. The Wind actually being the top performer here with the highest accuracy. Now, is that due to him being the least memer, or is he just the best?
I'm gonna say a low from column A, low from column B on this map. But second, slowly ending, roll predictions to find what do you think's gonna happen?
Roll predictions.
Decider of the match.
So I have a 1 in 1,000 of guessing correctly on both of them. No, 1 in 10,000. So I'm gonna say 27 from Italy and 82 from Indonesia.
Okay, I'm gonna say 88 Indonesia, 68 Italy. And Lewin here just want to give us a little solo performance at the end.
Taking the spotlight for himself.
Can you really blame him though?
I mean, he's a good player. I think he's really underrated too, given his rank. I think his rank is like top 500 or something. I'm not really sure. But he is really good. So if you... Oh! A 7 there from Lewin. Not really what you're hoping for.
Oh, there goes my 88 guess straight out the window.
Arma taking the role for Karim.
And
Sorry,
Arma
bye.
comes in clutch.
Beating that 7. Great place. Alright. Has there been any bans prevalent at this stage? Well, we already have our ban from Indonesia here. Grand Thaw, Solaros in the Hard Rock pool there. Bit more thinking here from
Karam
Italy.
not here. With Karam not here, Arma might be a bit hesitant on what to pick.
Yeah, it really seemed like Indonesia had their plan ready though. They knew what they wanted to ban against Italy. I think that's fair. Italy has been fairly proficient in Hard Rock, I think, the last few years.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely say that's a safe choice to ban.
Yeah. And a hidden ban from
Ooh,
Italy.
Golden
Which again-
Water, hidden 2.
Yeah, again, that makes a lot of sense. I think Indonesia has been pretty proficient on the hidden picks, so no real surprises,
Oh,
maybe?
yeah. And with Italy choosing to ban a low AR map, wouldn't be surprised if we see a Hard Rock come straight out the gate. Or
No.
DT2!
I mean, it's similar. Shungetsu?
I
I'm
was,
really
I was
curious.
close with the high AR, so
Yeah, high AR, Hard Rock and Double
Well,
Time, basically the same
yeah.
thing.
faster movement, faster reaction speed all around.
Yeah. I'm gonna think about
Hey,
it.
Karen's back! Yeah!
Well, I mean, when I think about it, Double Time is just Hard Rock with a higher circle size, a smaller map, and a higher AR.
And BPM, don't forget about that BPM change.
And BPM, alright. So, basically, if you can play Double Time, you can play anything.
I do indeed use double time to warm up my eyes and reading, so you're not wrong about that. But we got Arma, Karam, and Trollinger for Italy, Dika, Toka, and Galaxy for Indonesia.
Jumping right into it. I wonder, has Karim and Arma basically played on every map so far? I would expect it. Oh, a few issues there. I don't know, it's just some spectator problems. Hopefully getting into it as soon as Toka connects as well. Few solo plays.
Wait for everyone to catch up.
Oh, Toka already missing though. Yeah,
And
Toka really not
missing
feeling
early on.
comfortable here.
Oh no, he is definitely not those.
Yeah, Toka's a bit
No,
early, I feel.
But we see Arma and Dika dropping as well. And
Yeah.
Galaxy, no more full combos on the side of Indonesia already, while Trollinger and Karam are holding strong for Italy. And as soon as I say
Only-
that, Karam drops.
Trollinger still on the SS though, that's fairly impressive, I would say. So, holding the solid lead there,
And
Trollinger
there's
finally
Trollinger.
missing there.
And Indonesia
Understandable.
has the chance to swing this back, but Toka's gonna drop, and Dika's gonna drop. Combo advantage goodbye right away, but Karam and Trollinger are gonna find a double miss.
Really a competition here of who can miss the least. But it seems that Italy is winning so far.
Galaxy is gonna drop. Arma's still holding on strong.
An unfortunate miss there early, just after 200 combo I believe, but taking himself back after that.
Dika's gonna drop again.
Yeah, it seems like Italy is slowly pulling more and more ahead here. A few of these staircases not really being comfortable for the Indonesian team. Toka really coming into it now. As soon as I say that, the miss, but
Trollinger
Did just
traded
have a-
that.
yeah, did have a
Galaxy
370
and
combo there.
Pika and Toka. Unless there is a fail on side of Italy.
Seems unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
No, this seems like a fairly convincing win here from Italy on the first map. We'll see if they can keep up the trend here, with Indonesia being the next Pika map.
Arma coming away with the 3 miss, same with Karam. About 202,000 decided that one.
Yeah.
And with knowing that Italy went to ban low AR hidden, you would think that Indonesia would go low AR.
I'm gonna guess the convert here from Tutuhaha, Tomodachi no Uta. It's a wild guess. Would take something a bit awkward after a high AR double time if you want to beat them on those hidden picks.
Ooh, and there we go with hidden pick. Hidden 1. Mega Neko Nova, mapped by our very own JB Hyperion.
Well, that could be some interesting mapping styles as well. Have you played this any?
A little bit. Have not done it with hidden yet though, so.
Would you say it would be a awkward map as a hidden? I seem to remember JBH having a few weird spacings and a pure refusal to use hyperdashes.
Just playing it a bit, it's not gonna be as uncomfortable as a hidden pick as you can see the AR is above 9, so that's usually where a lot more players are comfortable at. It's usually those really niche hidden specialists who love to play like the AR8s and everything, so with this AR, I don't see Italy having a rough time with this.
I wouldn't really expect so, no, but Arma getting swapped out here. Spinaccia and 119 coming in here.
Ika Lewin in Galaxy in for Indonesia. See Lewin coming in place of Toka.
Now, will Italy be able to break it already? Or has Indonesia had some practice on this and feel fairly comfortable on it? Medium length map as well, so not really a burst, not really a marathon map here. We'll see who can hold the consistency. Here we go.
We've seen Karam and Lewin finding a few misses in the beginning.
This, however,
Since Karam
an extra miss
later on,
there.
it's gonna favor Indonesia, but Lewin and Dika.
Still a lower accuracy here from Kyrian, but climbing themselves up, and actually from a miss from Lewin and Dika, meaning that for now Italy will have the lead, but Spinaccia with a miss just now may pull it back. Yeah, I think they're gonna pull this back.
Oh yeah, because the misses on Indonesia's side were before 200 combos, so...
Yeah. Yeah,
and with the miss from 119, score's gonna flip over in favor of Indonesia.
Yeah, that's gotta be a comfort there from Indonesia. Not completely out
But
of it yet.
Dika and Galaxy are gonna drop. 119's gonna trade it. That's gonna... Ooh, and Karam and 119 are gonna drop. Galaxy is gonna drop.
lot of misses here. A lot of
Demacia
these hyper
and
dashes
the
not
Lowen,
really timed.
only 2 holding on.
Well, the dust has settled here at least. The lead is still in Indonesia's park here.
Yeah, but maybe by a little more than 10,000, it can still go either way at this point.
Definitely, one miss either way will balloon this score lead towards
And
that.
there is one miss by 119, and that score is going to grow in favor of Indonesia even more.
Still a chance to recover here, but it's gonna need 2 double misses, I think. And that's not the right side to miss there. 119, not really feeling comfortable here on this dashes back and forth. The wind, meanwhile, feeling really comfortable on this actually. Had a few hiccups in the start here, but I think his combo's been really solid after the 1/3 mark here. Yeah, and this lead is just ballooning now. More and more in favor of Indonesia as 119 is missing more and more. There we have it.
1-1.
Not a breakpoint quite yet.
Ooh, 119 actually looking like he dropped down to failing there when they missed that hyper chain.
Yeah, that seems like it was not really comfortable on the hyper dashes into burst streams.
Mm-mm. Well, let's see how Italy decides to respond.
It's a quick one, a double time again. Just betting on those double times.
There we go.
Just a quick fix area in the background and we'll be right into this.
Yeah, for a second there, I was like, I'm pretty sure this isn't the double time 1 map.
No, I mean,
we're
Assassin's mapped an Impulse map as well, but we weren't supposed to play Impulse right now, so I think... There we go.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Just had to get the correct map name, title, artist all on the screen for you.
Seems a bit more correct now. So we didn't miss anything either. I'm curious what Chad is doing here. Is this some sort of war chant?
Well, I'm not sure, but Karam and Fido posted it in their in the game chat as well, so
I'm gonna go with the war chant. Karam still staying in, but swapping out for Vito and Arma again here. Meanwhile, seems like Indonesia's going with the same problem.
My guess would be it's the lyrics to the song. At least that's what my guess would be.
Maybe. There seems to be a lot of repeated characters, so you may be right on that guess.
My limited knowledge of languages other than English comes in handy once again.
I mean, it doesn't help even if you know like 3 languages, trust me. Few problems starting this, maybe? A few issues. We'll be right there, chat.
Song so powerful that it crashes the tournament client.
That is a big if. We'll keep you updated if a result is in before the match is completed. Hopefully we'll fix it. But while we're sitting here, have you seen the background for that map? That big cat.
I have not yet.
Would you want
Am I
a
in for a
big
treat?
cat like that? No, I don't know. It's a cute cat.
I like cats. Am I in for a treat?
Do you have a cat?
I do not have a cat anymore.
Anymore. Okay, then it's fair. But it's a very big and cute cat. Very fluff, I think.
Very big cat
Maybe
indeed.
getting in here. Yeah, you see that, cats? Look at that cat
Very
bed.
big indeed. And
I want that cat bed.
Indonesia going the HD gang. They are HD gaming out here. Every single one of them choosing that hidden modifier. Fido, the only one choosing that hidden modifier for Italy. If you are new to CWC at all, on Hard Rock, Double Time, and Tiebreakers, players are allowed to pick Hidden as a modifier, as Hidden only gives a 1 times multiplier in score V2. It does not expect the score at all. It is merely player preference on how they want to read the map.
Yeah, it is fairly split. I think like 40-60 or something between player preference on hidden or non-hidden. I'm actually one of those who converted over from playing exclusively hidden to not playing at all with hidden. But it helps, especially in high AR maps where you really need to like push your side up.
Seeing Fido with the first miss from Italy, that was later on than Lewen's miss, so it's gonna favor Indonesia a bit.
They are pulling slightly ahead here, but Vito's miss here might be enough to pull it back over to Indonesia, as Lewin just 200 combo line there, while Vito
And
is
there we
still
go.
50 combo away there from that 200 point mark or 200 combo mark. The score is really even still though, so just one miss either way.
What team is gonna blink, if any?
Seems like nobody's blinking yet, at least. I am really at the edge of my seat here. It is gonna go to Indonesia if nothing happens, but yeah, Levin just missing there just at the end. And the score is running away here for Team Italy now.
You hate to see it happen, but Fido's gonna find a miss!
Not gonna help though, as Levin misses again.
And Galaxy is gonna miss as well. That is unfortunate as the score keeps growing in favor of Italy.
Yeah, falling apart here at the end, unfortunately for Indonesia. Really close match there at the middle, but Italy taking a few more consistent hits there.
And unfortunately for Indonesia, the power of the hidden gaming does not come through for them, as it's now a 2-1 match.
Still no breaks though. It was a close to breaking for Indonesia here, so still not out of it. I'm more worried when Indonesia runs out of their hidden picks, as they seem to favor those. Maybe they'll try for something else now.
See how Indonesia responds.
Will they take the final HD pick, or will they run for something else?
Seeing how well they did with that HD pick, it is fairly likely, and there it is. Hidden 3, no more hidden maps available to be picked. Tomodachi no Uda.
Convert here. I am not sure how comfortable any of these players are. I'm fairly certain Lewin feels comfortable on convert maps. I can't really talk for anybody else. I wouldn't be surprised if Karim and Arma would also be comfortable on it, but I think Arma skipped out on the previous hidden maps, so might skip out again.
Karam stating proudly that himself, Arma, and Vito are the trio of RNG HD players for Italy. Absolutely beautiful. I love that confidence.
Is that a slight diss of converts? Calling them RNG maps?
I mean, some of those jumps in converts really be iffy.
True though.
It's like, is he technically wrong though?
I mean, there's a structure. It's just a 2D structure instead of a 1D structure, right? So we can't really see the whole picture. It's like trying to see a sphere when you can only see 2-dimensional, right?
And it's so true. It's so true.
But I'm not really gonna say against that RNG mapping. I'm not really a fan of the RNG converts, staying mostly away from all converts. But we are getting into it here though. Not crashing as much here from the Sabadabada as we are from the Meows. It seems.
And it looked like Vito swapped out with 119 last second. So we have Karam 119 and Arma for Italy, Lewin, Toka, and Galaxy for Indonesia. Will Indonesia be able to follow up with another hidden score, or will Italy make a breakpoint?
They are pulling again ahead early though, as Arma misses. And that may be enough for them if no more misses are to be had from anybody. This seems a bit slower just now, but I would guess this speeds up a bit by the Kiai.
Ooh, and no more full combos on the side of Italy as Karaman 119 missed Lewin. Gonna find an unusual miss, but his teammates Toka and Galaxy still holding on to the full combo. Toka though, trading with 119.
Only Galaxy left now. Though, yeah, as you said, 119 is at the same time, so won't really change the score. Lewin and Karim also matching each other just about in combo, so the score is fairly solid right now. Just seeing each other's scores there maybe. May give some confidence, may not.
There we go, just had to build up that low anticipation.
Few art pauses.
Ooh, and a double miss from 119 and Arma.
Yeah, this really doesn't seem good here.
And with a three-way 200 combo, but Galaxy and Lewin are gonna miss! There are no more full combos on the board!
Happened there? I thought they were
Italy, but Arma's gonna drop as well!
Is it enough though? What happened there? I thought they were ahead by like 100k and now suddenly we have Italy taking it ahead.
Yeah, I thought so too. There we go.
I think somebody died, mites. Oh, maybe he had a death there from who was the last player here? Who won this? Indonesia won it. I think. Was that a fail at the end? I wonder if that's a fail or a disconnect or something. So
Well,
the
the MP, yeah, the MP link says Indonesia won it, so must have been a little glitch.
something happened with the scoreboard in the middle there, because that scoreline really jumped back and forth there at the end. I don't really know.
Oh yeah,
So-
easy client issues. Can't have a World Cup without it.
Yeah. Anyway, it was everybody passed it, but it seems that Indonesia claimed their second point there. And with that, we will have a no mode, I think. Or is this a hard mode? Unumi Regret. Anyway,
It's hard rock.
it is hard rock, yeah. Circle size fairly doable. AR10. We'll see if the players here feel comfortable reading the AR10.
As of now, unless any roster changes, we see Karam, Vito, and Arma for Italy, Lewin, Dika, and Fantastic coming in for Indonesia in lieu of Galaxy. First time we get to see Fantastic.
That is a great name. I'm just gonna say that. That's great. Maybe say it's fantastic.
Vito, the only one choosing that hidden modifier.
It is a bit surprising, given that Lewin at least played with hidden on the double time picks here, but opts not to on these hard rocks. Maybe the circle size trips it a bit up. This snap is really not messing around. That was a really quick burst stream at the start there. Lewin being the first one to miss here. Fantastic missing just after as well. Vito though being the first one on Italy to miss here. Karim and Arma are really stable on this. They have total control over their catcher here, I would say. They might miss something, but just now they seem still solid on this. Meanwhile, Fantastic is struggling a bit, and Vito on Italy's team, but it's not really enough as Arma and Karim have this map under wraps.
Dika, though, still holding on to that double S as well for Indonesia.
Yeah, Dika being solid here as well, absolutely. But one SS is not enough to beat two SS. While maybe it's just the playstyle, I feel like Dika is a bit slower on the trigger, is a bit on the edge, not as stable.
Ooh, and
There
that
you
is a huge drop for Dika, finding himself failing there, but able to climb back.
I think Dika got a bit frustrated there. Genuinely, didn't seem like they wanted to play anymore. Vito's struggling a bit on Team Italy still, but Lewin, Fantastic, and Dika all struggling in their own sense here. None of them having that full combo anymore, and the scoreline is displaying that clearly.
Well, that just goes to show you how it is with some of these hard rock picks, that you miss one hyper dash and you can miss a whole chain of notes.
Yeah, definitely. But it did seem like Dika either wanted to reset the mentality or just got a bit frustrated from that miss because they stopped completely.
I can definitely see Dika trying to find a spot to recover as soon as that happens. So I'm seeing how fast Dika recovered. I assume that's what it was.
Yeah, probably. But it was not enough here. 3-2 for Italy, and Indonesia is out of their ship picks.
Karam and Arma.
Definitely, that's impressive. Karim outspinning and out accuracying Arma a bit, but that's about it. Now, do Indonesia have any plan now that they're out of hidden picks? I would expect them to take something no mods, because they haven't really displayed their strength in either hard rock or double time. I think is saying here that fail made him freeze.
Unfortunate. Yeah, you'd see it happen.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but fairly quick on the recovery anyway. It's Sacra Bush Anti-Crystal made by Wild One. Now this is a curious name here, Team Filipinas Overdose. This map
Not
for...
just any overdose, but Team Philippines overdose.
Yeah, so I'm curious if this was something mapped for last year's warm-up or something. Or if it was renamed.
And apparently Fido is playing with a 39.5 Celsius degree fever right now.
That is a trooper, actually.
That is a champion right there for his team. Don't try and push yourself too much though, Fido. We want you to stay healthy, my guy.
I don't know how much you have of chemistry. Do you feel proficient in chemistry?
Unfortunately, I do not.
No, so okay, so here's my theory as to why having a fever is an advantage. So in chemistry, you say that when you have a higher temperature, a reaction is faster. So if you have
That's
a
true.
fever, then the reactions inside your brain goes faster. So then your brain should react faster, so therefore having a fever is an advantage.
That
What do you
is
think
true.
of my theory? Yeah?
Molecules go faster when heated up. Your body has molecules in it, therefore you go faster when you're more heated up. Therefore,
Yeah.
your fingers go faster.
Anyway, getting into the map here. Fairly slow at the start, but I'm sure it's gonna speed up. Generally, Wild One maps have a lot of fun jumps. Fairly long map as well here, so still waiting a bit. That's a burst, but seems everybody's doing fine for now. Arma, not really fetching there, sorry. And that might be it if this map keeps at this speed. Generally, must be, because that's one miss, and that's one miss too many here, it seems. We might actually get that. Do we dare hype yet, Elux, the tiebreaker?
Teams like Italy and Indonesia, tiebreaker is definitely possible with what we've been seeing so far. Both teams just going at back-to-back. Indonesia holding on to score lead right now. Italy finally having all three players up to that. 200 combo march by as soon as I say Galaxy and Trollinger. Then there's Karam.
Oh, this is a really interesting map. I'm gonna give some props to Wild One here. I like this. This looks fun.
Arma finding another miss as well.
Yeah.
Things are not looking good for the side of Italy right now.
I think I actually died there. Getting back though with the first stream. But the lead is really significant. Yeah,
Nico still
Nico's
holding on to
still-
that double F.
Yeah.
The lone full combo in the match.
They are, however, 200,000 ahead here, so there's gonna be a few more combo breaks here from Indonesia before Italy can hope to recover this. And we are nearing the end here, only 30 seconds about left here. These are some interesting patterns here, but it seems like... Ooh, Deke actually missed it there.
Finally gonna miss losing that full combo.
Yeah, managed
An
to actually
impressive
get...
performance nonetheless, though.
Yeah, threatened to fail almost, Deke, but managed to recover it. But it was matched from Team Italy, and that means it's 3-3. No tiebreakers or no breakpoints so far.
Three, and as soon as one team answers, the next team follows back up. Who's going to be the first one to find a breakpoint, if any?
We'll see. However, Italy still has one double time and one hard rock left, so I still feel favorable towards them as they have shown a much higher proficiency on those double time and hard rock picks and might even be comfortable on some of the no mod picks.
And there is Pepe by COC, our convert double time pick. Now the question is, are we going to see a tiebreaker?
I mean, it sounds like Vito at least hopes for no tiebreak, but I'm gonna hope for that share for that tiebreaker. It's always fun to see. As a caster, as a spectator. But I get the players in not wanting to have those tiebreakers. So you call this a comfort map? You would say this is the easiest double time?
I wouldn't say easiest, because it's still double time. It's still gonna take a lot of plate control. That and it's a comfort, so there's gonna be a lot more unconventional patterns, but...
I see. So it's not that anti-flow or very weird mapping. It's more just need to catch the double time.
Lexi opting to stay with that HD gaming gang. Unfortunately, the rest of his teammates not feeling it so much.
Oh, they've actually changed that around here, it seems. Displaying the double time AR instead of the normal AR with double time here. Looking down, it claims the map is AR10. I think it's AR10 with double time. Or would you say this is AR10 without double time?
I wouldn't say it's AR10 with double time, as previously the convert maps have been showing the standard star rating and everything as compared to the converted catch.
Yeah. There has been a few misses here from Galaxy and Tokado, and only from Trollgar on the other side, so there is an early lead here from Italy again on their double time picks. Trollinger missing again though.
That's gonna be huge for Indonesia. Let's see if they can capitalize on it.
Yeah, Tokado just hitting that tuna combo. It won't be enough. Oh. I think that's gonna be... It's gonna be really hard now. They're gonna need a few misses here from Italy because the score here is significantly...
Low less than 100,000 right now.
Yeah. But there's not much map left to go here.
They're gonna have to hope for a complete mowdown of Italy if they want to get back and have a chance of taking this point.
Dika
and Toka.
That's gonna be it. Can only hope for a miss now, for a death now, but it hasn't happened yet, and I don't think it's gonna happen still.
In Italy, it's gonna take another double time point, making it 4-3. No break point still. Karam and Arma full comboing that. Dika with the 1 miss.
So we're keeping up with our 1-for-1 here, no breakpoints. Now, what will they pick now? So now I'm a bit clueless. I don't really know what of these no mod picks are easy. I'm expecting them not to pick the Sun and Moon map in the hard work pool, but that's about all I can guess there from Indonesia.
I can see a Nomad 4 pick or a Nomad 2 pick coming in.
If you want something solid, at least AFB is also always something to fall back on. AFB usually maps something natural, something flowy. So Nomad 4 could be a pick. Taking their time here.
And there we go, our Nomad 2 pick. Izanami no Nagaki.
Nailed it. Now, I have not heard of this mapper. Is this a combat pick? Or is this just some mapper I have no idea who is?
Well, usually our convert picks are Nomad 5 and 6, and then our hidden Hard Rock and Double Time 3 picks, so this is a specific.
Some mod specific from Xiaomi. Interesting. Doesn't seem like it's a guess difficult either. It might be. I've just never heard of Xiaomi. But my CTB knowledge is starting to get a bit stale. Netherlands is not even playing now, come on. Pick between Italy and Indonesia for now.
I don't know, man. That Netherlands team, they still stand a chance to come back, you know?
Are they in the losers bracket?
They're in their own bracket, the Netherlands bracket.
I see. Well, you can never stop cheering for them. Go Napoli. At least that's in the right country. I'm gonna take that as a go Italy.
Apologize for the delays. Lewand is having issues on their side.
Helix coming in strong again, keeping the chat updated while I'm just speaking about anything else. Okay, now we're just listing off random countries here, guys.
Well, what? You don't want to see Antarctica make the podium?
Oh, that would be great.
And unfortunately, oh, I guess Lewind his issues are fixed. So we're talking about possibly restarting the client, but here's hoping.
Some tournament integrity is hoped for here, I say. So if they need to restart their client, they should. Looks a bit sketchy. Oh, there we go. There we go. Maybe.
Fingers crossed.
The suspense is killing me.
Don't you know we got always draw on the suspense?
Oh, this is insane. Oh, I can hardly wait. Will we start the match? Yes, we will.
And with all players starting up, we see Karam, Trollinger, and Arma for Italy, Lewind, Dika, and Fantastic for Indonesia. Will we see our first breakpoint of the match, or will it still be a 1-1?
Well, there is an early lead here for Team Italy, as Lewind missed, what, 20 combo before after the start? Well, no, it was just a spectator break.
You are correct in the lead. It is an accuracy lead.
Yeah, but it seems
like maybe 20 to 30 points.
Yeah, it seemed like Lewind was missing 20 combo, but it seems like the spectator just didn't quite catch it up. So we're still at full combo to full combo here. Still, it hasn't been a single map here without somebody missing. That was a really unfortunate, didn't really dash far enough for that hyper.
Huge for Indonesia, especially on a short map like Izanami.
Trollinger failing for that spin to trap actually. I think, oh, Lewind.
Lewind, you good? And we are good. Still in.
We're gonna have a bit of a total here.
Yeah, the score's not gonna be 100% accurate, as we're gonna have to wait for Lewind to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, but Indonesia in the lead no matter what, so I think this is safe to say is another Indonesia win here.
Indonesia's win here, and coming in good with that Nomad 2 pick.
Yeah, Lewind missing right at the end there actually. Unfortunate as he had the spotlight alone, but he'll take it. An SS from Dika and Karim. And a strong spinner from Dika as well. And no breakpoint again. This tiebreaker is looking more and more likely here.
Tiebreaker hype? Question mark?
Yeah, final hard work pick here from Italy. They're out of their specifics, and Indonesia has seemed markedly stronger actually on the normal picks. So I'm starting to feel that tiebreaker here actually.
Oh yeah, but what a surprise! Italy, choosing Sun and Moon, our last hard rock pick.
Well, if it works.
It works. Who would have ever seen this coming?
That's a really low BPM though.
Oh yeah. Coming in at a strong, solid 86 BPM.
It's impressive. Are there more cats there, Puffbuck? I wanna see the cats. I say, this seems like a map that would have a lot of memory jumps.
Time to catch the notes sized for ants.
Yeah.
Vito and Galaxy and Toka choosing to go that hidden mod. Probably the best bet here, considering that the circle size is 5.2 without hard rock. So
Yeah, this is small. Let's call it small.
yeah, we're easily in the high sixes with this.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's 6.81, a 5.2 hard rock. The score is equal for now. We'll see who's the first one to miss. Arma and Karim has shown themselves to be really solid on the hard rock pick and the double time picks. Their catcher stability is fairly good. So we'll just see if DK Galaxy and Toka can keep up with that.
And with this being a bit longer map than what we've had, especially with the circle size, this is going to be a test of nerves right here.
Yeah, definitely.
Toka and Vito and Dika.
Yeah, so it was a match between Vito and Toka, but Dika missing as well. That means this score is going to Italy right now. That's about it. Still, another miss there from Toka. Didn't quite get to that 200 combo yet, so that's at least a small comfort. But we're gonna need a few misses here from.
Vito's gonna drop with Toka again, but the Italian duo of Karim and Arma still holding strong with a double S.
Yeah.
Well, actually, holding on to that full combo with a hidden hard rock, so.
Yeah, Dika has built up a combo. Oh! No longer.
I am so sorry for cursing that.
Superstition, my friend, superstition.
Arma and Karim lose that double S, but still hold on to that full combo as they found an accuracy drop at the same time.
Yeah, it seems like history is going to repeat itself with Italy winning again on their picks. We can only hope Indonesia can pull a final win out from their noble pick, we can assume. Yeah, no, it seems like both Arma and Karim, especially on this hard rock picks, just have their control down. They are really...
Oh yeah.
They're catching most of these fruits on the middle of the platter, if they can help it. They're just really solid on it. I don't really expect them to miss any of them. Yeah, a final miss there from DK Galaxy.
Full combo.
Yeah,
only
really impressive there.
One droplet miss at the same time. Otherwise, it would have been a two-way double S by them.
Yeah, one more spinner from Karim.
And let's see, last pick of the match. Will we see our first breakpoint?
Not gonna lie, it's gonna be a bit of a disappointment if we don't get that tiebreaker now, but it could be. Definitely all props to Italy then, if they manage to get that breakpoint in the final map. But we'll see what Nomad pick comes out here.
Or be Nomad 1, Nomad 4, Nomad 5, or Nomad 6.
It's definitely one of them.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if they picked that Nomad 4, since they picked Nomad 2, as you guessed last time, and said it would be either one of those. Will you guess the other one right as well?
But let's just backtrack while we wait here during this timeout. Let's just backtrack.
Alright, take me on a trip.
To Italy's performance on that last map. Karam and Arma full comboing, but Fido with the high temperature fever coming in with a 3 miss on a serval slice of that. Like,
it's absolutely impressive.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so we have the 2 hyper carries in Karim and Arma, but definitely the rest of Team Italy is no slouches either.
I think it was what, a 39.5 Celsius fever?
Yeah, I think you're right with that one. Taking their sweet time thinking here, actually. Timeout.
Well, I mean, can you blame them? It's the final pick of the map.
No, definitely not. Maybe they're thinking that if they just don't pick, they won't lose. Why a no though? They're just gonna pick a random map if they don't choose, so it doesn't really help. They're discussing their team composition almost, as Indonesia is missing one of their players as well.
Oh, man, what a match we've had so far. Earlier matches coming in 6-0, 6-1, 6-1, then boom, possible tiebreaker, just like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That was Nomad 5, I believe. So,
Indeed it is. Borealis. Nomad
like
5. Comfort Nomad pit. You know, just a small BPM increase, going from that 86 to that 196. Just a small 110 BPM increase. You know, nothing major.
Doubling plus a bit. It's no problem. Though 86 BPM is on the low end. I haven't really played. I don't think I've ever played anything below 80 BPM. At least if it's ranked.
Well, I have played my fair share of maps lower than 80 BPM. Not ranked, but they are something to play.
Yeah. Well, if you move outside the ranked spectrum, then you're gonna have a lot of interesting maps, I'm gonna say. Star rating here is also fairly high, so we can expect some good jumps.
Hey! All of Italy is back now, besides that one slot that they're still trying to choose. Who is going to be the third person coming in for Italy?
It's a great question.
Ika, Lewin, and Fantastic for Indonesia, and Trollinger is going to jump in.
So it will be Kyrium, Trollinger, and Arma versus Lewin, Dika, and Fantastic, it seems then. Oh no! Jumping in Spinaccia, just at the end here actually.
Gotta get them mind games going on.
Who are we actually playing versus? It shouldn't really change your playstyle, who you're playing versus. You just want to play your best.
And here we go.
Yeah.
The last pick of the match. Will we see our first breakpoint, or will we get our tiebreaker hype?
We will see it fairly quickly also, as this is, I believe, the shortest map that has been picked in this match.
Coming in under 2 minutes. You blink, you're gonna miss it.
So we have a short map, a hard star rating map,
yeah.
a high BPM map. So
Early
I'm
miss here.
few pauses there just to keep up the suspense. There we sync. All playing. Early miss from Spinaccia. Did you notice that? Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah, there was about 30 combo in. There was a miss.
Yeah, seems like it. So it's not a spectator bug this time around. I'm just not paying attention. But we'll give the lead, which, given this short map, might be enough.
And Alma and Karam are gonna drop, but Fantastic's gonna trade it. Combo advantage still in favor of Indonesia.
So we're gonna have a bit of an advantage here. At least one more combo break here might be.
Just gotta press that suspense button really quick. There we go. We're back at it. Fantastic, finding a miss. Spinaccia
matching
finding
it.
a miss as well. Lewin though, losing their full combo as Dika still holding on to a double S.
For now, I think there's some nerves playing out there. I really think.
Lewin though.
Will this be enough? This is gonna be close. This is gonna be real close.
Fantastic got back up to that 200 combo mark, but he dropped!
Matched by Spinaccia, so it's
fine.
fine.
Gonna drop!
Building that lead again now.
And
This is really close. This is. I'm not calling this. This is close. It's only 5k in the difference there. It seems.
It's gonna drop! But Dika's gonna hold on.
Dika is holding this.
Dika
is there to be here.
And dragging Indonesia, kicking and screaming into the tiebreaker with that double S performance for our last pick. Ladies and gentlemen, it's tiebreaker time.
Some great stuff. 30,000 points between them, and Dika just eking out that win there.
Dika holding strong for Indonesia, being the backbone that they needed in that pick.
Oh, who would have imagined a tiebreaker in the first match I get commentates? I'm so happy right now.
0 breakpoints. And you've seen it all throughout the match. Karam and Arma constantly saying, no tiebreaker, please. No tiebreaker, please.
What do they get?
But they get a tiebreaker.
Yay. I'm happy. They're not. So that's fine by me.
Well, they might not be happy, but I know we're happy and chat's happy.
And really, that's the majority of those doing this match, so shouldn't everybody be happy? Bit of an issue again, we're just gonna fix it quick up.
And Italy have used their timeout, so we're gonna have a little bit more time gap before we start up with our tiebreaker pick.
That seems like a fairly short timeout though.
Oh, appears that Karam is bugged as well. So it's not just Lewin having issues, but Karam as well.
That's an understandable timeout then. You have some technical difficulties. Now, since we have some time here, and since I'm assuming you're playing, or are you not playing in the American team?
I am not playing on the United States team this year. I ended up taking like about a 4 or 5 month break from playing just because of school and everything, and that drastically dropped my skill down, so gonna have to rebuild that for next year before I have a shot of making the slot.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you wouldn't say you know a lot about any of these maps, or would you say you had a favorite and a least favorite there?
As far as the maps go, fortunately for Sorcerer, Regret Part 1 is my least favorite map in this map pool. So it's not just Karam, but everyone on side of Italy and possibly Indonesia is bugged out.
Interesting. What could this be?
The tournament client.
I mean, they're just playing on the normal OS client.
True. Just client issues, bug issues in general. Hopefully it's nothing internet-wise that's gonna come back and hurt them as we seen Lewin with earlier on. But Arma gonna go defect, gonna go join Indonesia there.
This seems like a stacked team for Italians and just 2 Indonesians. Well, we'll have to hope that it's no problem with the internet in Italy. Then it has to be a bit countrywide. Really hoping we're not gonna have this climactic a competition with them being head-to-head every time, and now we just have to give the win by default to Indonesia because Italy can't show up.
Don't you wish that evil on us, Define Cake?
I don't want that evil on us.
Don't you wish that black magic on us here? We finally get a tiebreaker.
I don't want that evil coming on
Don't
us.
you wish that black magic on us?
I said I don't want it. Come on, give me a break.
You got all the slots filled. Karam saying that Italy's ready. Tika saying that Indonesia's ready.
Seems we're starting just in time. We should be able to finish this up before the next match even. I think there's actually no match in a while.
No, there is no match for a good minute.
That's it. Starting it up.
Italy coming in strong with Karam, Arma, and Trollinger. Indonesia looking to answer back with Fantastic, Dika, and Lewind.
Everybody loading in as well. So this is starting to look good. Only consistency is the thing here, I'm guessing. Star rating, not that high. AR, doable. Length, that's the big thing here.
Oh yeah, coming in at an impressive 5 minutes 50 seconds. Nerves of steel for this. You thought the players need to have nerves of steel playing that hard rock pick? Now this is where the true test comes in.
Yeah, definitely. We'll also see how much repeated patterns there are, because that might both help and work against you, depending on how bored you get on those patterns. These are some very vertical sections just now. A lot of wiggles.
So, as everything catches up, we see Dika with that early miss. Lewind, although showing that he had a lower combo, was caught back up now with a bit of lag, but Trollinger is going to find a miss as well.
Struggling a bit on some of those twiggles, yeah. So, but it seems like it's a bit too much, so the lead is not going back to Indonesia here. Maybe it will. It's really close actually. Jumped a bit down here.
Yeah, it's going to barely flip over to the side of Indonesia here.
Yeah, it should be about even as Dika and Trollinger both missed that.
Yeah, it definitely should be even, give or take a couple thousand points,
Yeah.
couple hundred.
Fantastic
But,
getting
fantastic.
a spotlight there actually.
Low solo performance.
Very good. Everybody else. So the chorus is chiming in here for Fantastic's solo performance.
Now the question is, once we catch back up, who is going to have the lead? Lewind? Scaring me here.
It's not done until Lewind is disconnected completely. Seems
But Lewind
really...
will still catch him.
Oh no, that's a miss from the window.
Oh no.
And Dika.
Yeah.
So the lead is firmly, for now at least, in Italy's hand, but there's a lot of map left to go here. Seems like that
gonna get him there. Fantastic, and unfortunately for Indonesia, Lewind's internet is just not liking us today.
It seems fine. I think it's the Intel, yeah, but Lewind is playing. It's not really disconnected yet, so I think the score will be tallied at the end. We might get a bit of a solo play. We won't really know what the score is, but looking at big picture, I think that Italy has a fairly comfortable lead for now.
That's true, but at the same time, Lewind is pretty far back there as far as everything goes.
Yeah, it is about 100k, but there's about 200k missing here for Team Indonesia.
Drop. Trollinger
Will help mash out that fantastic miss, but they're gonna need a lot more misses here, and Karim and Arma, as I just said it, just Karim left with a full combo then, and that's gonna help Indonesia quite a bit, though it's not gonna be enough here. Everybody hitting the wiggles there. So it's Lewind who's not there still, but
Trollinger is gonna drop.
starting to help here now.
And again.
If they keep this up, it might actually go back to equal here.
Granted, we don't know how close exactly it is, with Lewind being a little bit behind.
Yeah. I would guess Lewind is about 50 to 100k behind the rest. Oh,
that is unfortunate.
So I'm gonna guess then that Team Italy is still a good chunk, about 50k ahead, even factoring in Lewind's lagginess there.
Oh yeah, but Karim still holding on to a double S right now in tiebreaker.
Really solid. Only one miss from Arma as well, really helping that. Trolling is really the only one on Team Italy struggling a bit here. Fantastic and Dika both showing solid performances as well as Lewind, but just a few more misses across the board. Really big spinners here, sliders, sorry.
But Arma is gonna drop.
Will help a bit. I'm not sure it's enough. We won't really know until the end here.
We won't, but Karim is gonna lose his double S. And Trollinger is gonna drop as well.
Choking a bit here on the end. Is it enough though? I'm not sure it's enough. We're just gonna have to wait for Lewind here. He's actually a significant part behind. I thought he was as far behind. Trollinger failed!
I am confused right now.
Trollinger failed! I think. That was a choke! Is that Italy getting knocked out because Trollinger failed?
I would say let's look at the MP link before we say anything for sure.
Let's wait. Meanwhile, we're gonna have a bit of a solo performance here.
But it is showing that Trollinger did pass.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately for Indonesia, Italy is going to take that by 26,000 points.
That is not a lot on this long a map.
That is not, and that could have gone either way.
And there Lewind is finished also, so score is updated. And about 26,000 as you said, Elux, with the winner being Italy in this instance. Congratulations to them. Indonesia not being knocked out either, moving it out to the losers bracket, but Italy will move up to either the United States or South Korea, I believe, depending on who wins that matchup.
Oh yeah, and that's going to be a juggernaut bout right there in itself.
That's going to be a great match to come later this weekend, actually. Actually, tomorrow.
Indonesia is going to be facing the winner of Germany versus Belgium.
That's also coming up soon, I think.
Soon is relative on that.
True.
We're about 9 hours away from our next match, which is South Korea versus United States. that is a match that you are not going to want to miss.
No, and if you don't want to miss that, you might consider hitting that follow button or even the subscribe button if you want to support OS and its agenda. Or if you want to show your support a bit more for one of the teams, you might consider buying one of the banners where the proceedings to that also goes towards the pool for the winners.
I myself have a nice Mexico banner on my profile.
I would love to buy stuff if I had money.
Oh.
Student life, it's lovely.
You gotta love it at times.
Anyway, I want to thank you a lot for this commentary, Elux. It was great.
Always a pleasure, my man. Always a pleasure.
And yeah, to anybody, just hit that follow button. I want to thank the chats, and I hope I see you all for the next match tomorrow. Let me get up the time schedules there. If we have it at in about 9 hours, as you said, at 1 AM UTC. So anybody who's up for that, you definitely don't want to miss that match. Anyway, I think that's it for me. I want to thank you again, Elux.
Always fun to find, always. And with that, we will see y'all in 9 hours.